Okay, dude, I've been on a roll. This is like 8 days in a row or some shit. Cat Maiden's Domain. Oh yes, we're on Faris's route. Um, so I only did an hour. No, yeah, I did like just over an hour yesterday. Because I went to play Power World afterwards. But we're back playing this again because I need to stick with it, or I will just forget about it and never finish it. Wait, why is the chat just died? Chat, hello, hello, chat. Let me get that back up. Oh, there we go. And we met 4°C on the street with his goons again, and in this world line, he is like, he has his own cat-made cafe, and he's trying to recruit Faris and Mayuri, and they're working a lot for some reason. So yes, and we're gonna have to do loads of. Oh yeah. We did that last time. I'm doing this again. Hey, come on, calm down, Faris. Sit down. After everything that happened with 4°C, I head to Mayqueen with Faris in the hopes of learning more about this situation. Alright, just gonna turn that on for me. I think it's okay for the stream. Hopefully, I don't know. Faris paces back and forth, clearly seething with rage. Why can't this background be the froggies as well? Wait. I keep forgetting that my volume control opens up my phone. Even though it's lunchtime, the place is empty. That's why Faris is showing off a side of herself she'd never show to a customer. She's just like on her smoke break. Here, Faris-chan, tea's ready, nya? Mayushi Nyanya, the girl formerly known as Mayuri, places multiple apple teas onto the table. Apple tea? Interesting. I've never ever heard of that. Faris sits across from me and takes a sip. Thanks, nya. Mayushi's apple tea is the best. Hehe, Mayushi's happy to hear you say that, nya. So, what's the deal, Faris? Has that guy been bothering you girls for a while now? Yeah. He mentioned something about his cafe being the only one in Akiba. Faris? Sorry to make you wide, Kyoma. But relax, Nya. I decided I'm going to have Mayushi step down from her position here, Nya. Oh, what? But why? This way she won't have to worry about getting harassed by those jerks anymore, Nya. But... And where does that leave you, Faris? I'll take one for the team. Don't worry about me, Nya. I can take care of myself. This has nothing to do with you or Mayushi. It's my problem. The hell are you talking about? Aren't you a lab mem? Aren't you one of our friends? Huh? It's got nothing to do with us? Are you kidding me? The great Halloween Kyoma is not so foolish as to ignore a threat against his friends. But... That's gonna be his, like, best trait, is, like, he'll never let his friends down. It's very admirable. Faris looks lost and confused for some reason. She turns her gaze to Mayuri. Faris-chan, let's try talking to Ocarine about it, okay? Mayuri gently urges me. I don't know what I'll be able to do to help, but can you at least tell me what's going on? Okay. Faris takes another sip of the apple tea Mayuri made and starts summarizing the situation. Things are even crazier than I had imagined. The third Akihabara maid cafe war. I have no idea whether that was actually a first or second, but the way Faris described this great war made it sound incredibly dire. Akihabara being the place it is, competition between maid cafes has always been fierce. It's not terribly rare for a Cafe A to become Cafe B only a month later. Things change quickly. But recently, something strange has started happening in the maid cafe circuit. It all started when 4°C appeared. Apparently, I'm just going to 4°C. 4°C originally designed normal cafes and food courts. He eventually made use of his strong social skills to talk his way into major investment funds, which helped him to sneak into the maid cafe industry with a whole lot of cash to back him up. 4C's joints were all hugely successful. Of course they were. The establishments produced by 4C had bags of money backing them up. This money was used to scout top talent from other cafes and even bring in great graver idols. I don't know what that meant. Of course, if that was the extent of it, then we'd just have business. Some of the services he offered were borderline sex industry levels of skeevy. He put the competition out of business by starting price wars that they could never hope to win. Much of the competition would then fall into financial holes, at which point 4C would swoop in with the buyout. As a result, most of the maid cafes in Akiba are now backed by 4C to some degree or another. The only exceptions are Mikuin and a handful of old, well-established shops. This whole thing is unbelievable. I had no idea all this was going on in the shadows. Yeah. That's why all the maid cafes at Maid Queen have been quitting. The maids at Maid Queen have been quitting. Maki-chan, Mia-chan, and Hime-chan were all getting threatened by 4C. I see. No, 4C. That would explain why Paris and Mayuri have been working overtime. The thought of 4C's cowardly tactics begins to get my blood boiling. Look across the street, yeah. Huh? Prompted by Faris, I look outside the window and spot a flashy sign of the building across from us. The picture on it is an illustration by a famous artist. Even I knew who they are. The maid cafe goes up by the name of Pudding Princess Mode. It takes up the second and third floors of the building. Visible from here are the throngs of customers. So, that's another one of 4C's cafes. I basically groan out my words and Faris nods, clearly frustrated. You see, Gilma, when maids leave, they tend to take their customers with them, yeah? That'll explain why this place is so empty on Sunday during peak hours. Up until just a moment ago, I was puzzling over why the cafe was empty. It all makes sense now. I thought everybody loved Faris, though. Isn't she like, isn't this her cafe? Isn't this like her joint? Ah, shit. Ah, shit, thank you. I forgot. I forgot I changed it midstream yesterday because I was like, oh, I'm doing Steins Gate by Power World again. There we go. Sorry. Did you come in for Power World? I'm so sorry. Steins Gate by Darling Embrace. I should have checked it. I don't have it popped up. I appreciate it though. Steins Gate. Oh, thank you for the follow. You're good, don't worry about it. I appreciate it. This should be one of the busiest times of the day, but we're the only ones here. Actually, there were lots of empty seats the last time I dropped in too. The Maid Queens that I know and love would never be that empty. But 4C's cafes aren't real maid cafes, yeah. 4C doesn't care about the maids or Akiba culture at all. All he wants to do is make money. That bastard, he makes the maids wear super revealing uniforms. They don't like it, but he forces them to do lewd poses by offering them cash or threatening them. Paris believes that if the maids aren't having fun, the customers won't be able to either, yeah. When the maids smile and laugh at the bottoms of their hearts, the customers do too. Paris's eyes begin to tear up as a mix of anger and sadness washes over her. It's so frustrating to think that Maid Queens I love so much is going to be crushed because of someone like him. Seeing Akiba's culture get ruined by a jerk like that, it's so frustrating. Faris. Faris-chan. No, I don't know much about maid cafes. I don't know much about maid cafes. I only really come to Maid Queen because Faris and Mayuri are always here. I never given other places much thought. Regardless, 4C's tactics are unforgivable. I want to do something to help Faris and Mayuri. Okay, I've got to grasp on things. I loudly declare my intentions. What game is this? This is Steins Gate, My Darling's Embrace, which is a spin-off to Steins Gate. If you know what that is, it's a very popular anime, and it was originally a visual novel. It came out in like 2009. This one came out in like 2012 or something, but it only got recently translated on Steam for a couple years ago. But yeah, and this is one of the routes with this guy Faris. Starting now, the Future Gadget Laboratory will do everything in its power to provide backup to Maid Queen Yan Yan. This new mission will henceforth be called Operation Frasier, based on the goddess of love and fertility. I will allow no objections to this. Wait a second, yeah, I can't possibly get everyone at the lab mixed up in my problem. Faris looks puzzled. Didn't I tell you not to worry about it? Not a soul at the lab would ever say no to helping you out. He's right, Faris-chan. But... Is this Dara? I don't know. Don't be a stranger. You know we've got your back. Yeah, it is Dara. Upon hearing a voice from seemingly out of nowhere, I turn around and look towards the entrance, only to find the silhouette of a large man posing confidently with his hand at his forehead. Of course, because of how overweight he is, the pose isn't even remotely cool looking. The bag with the arrogant character on it doesn't help his case either. Darren, I heard it all, my kitty comrade. Oh, I forgot his voice. It's like deep. I heard it all, my kitty comrade. You have my sword. Everyone, thank you so much. The cat girl bows her head to us, finally accepting our offers to help. Right, with that decided, it's time to call the lab mems back. We need to hold an emergency meeting. But before we get to that, there's only one thing I want to do first. I need to talk to May Queen's owner. We can't very well start meddling in this mess before we get their permission. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just Faris. Faris and Mayuri reluctantly glance at each other. What's wrong? Well... Faris licks her lips several times in hesitation. She gathers herself and looks over to me. Her voice is low. This is super duper top secret, but the owner of Maid Queen Nyan is me, Faris Nyan. Darrow flips over his chair, making a huge sound that echoes throughout the room. Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa. We can't contain our excitement as we look up at the super high-rise apartment building next to UPX. This is amazing. Is Faris-san's home really at the top of this building? Wait, so you mean she's super rich? Mayuri, is this your first time coming here too? Yeah, Mayushi know that Faris-chan was the cafe's owner, but everything else about her is a total mystery. I see. Not only does she operate a maid cafe, but she also lives in a place like this. Who exactly are you, Faris-nyan? Anyway, I'm sure you're probably wondering why all our lab members are standing here staring awestruck at an apartment building. Since the place was lacking for customers anyway, Faris decided to close up shop at Maid Queen and hold a roundtable conference at her place. Her reasoning? Since everyone is going out of their way to help, I'd like to treat you all to a good meal. Yeah. But we never imagined we'd end up here. I feel terribly out of place given the way I'm dressed. Is it really okay for people like Dara and I to be here? The thoughts cross my mind, but I quickly move on. There's no point standing here dumbfounded. I press the intercom button. Yes, who might I be speaking to? I reflectively tense up. The speaker on the other end of the intercom sounds quite the dandy gentleman. After stating my name and business, the auto lock on the door opens, allowing us access into the elevator hall. I just saw you an Ozu player, really rare to find when you look for other games. What do you mean rare to find when you look for other games? What does that mean? There's plenty of people that stream Osu. Was that not what you meant? But yeah, I do. I'm taking like a small break at the moment because I was just getting pissed off a lot. But yeah, I play Osu a lot. The whole floor is covered in soft carpeting and the entire area has been polished to incredible shine. Not even a speck of dust in sight. This seems more like a high-class hotel than an apartment building. Undoubtedly, we all feel incredibly out of place, but nonetheless pile into the elevator. Oh, I see, yeah, because I was looking at power category, I find Osu play, yeah. My main thing I stream is like Osu. When I'm like into Osu, that's like the only thing I end up streaming. Recently, last like few weeks, I've been doing visual novels, and then I just started Power World yesterday, which I'll be streaming a bit of, but since there's not like any audio stuff, I'm always looking for games without like and focus on audio that I can just play on one monitor whilst watching streams and videos on another. So I won't be streaming like the entirety of that, but I'll stream it here and there just because it's new and you know people are looking to watch it and stuff like that. Are you playing it yourself, or are you just you just watching it? But yeah, I do a weird mix of stuff that doesn't usually overlap. I mean, you'd think like anime visual novels and OC overlaps, but it like really doesn't that much. Like the people who want to watch it at least, like the fan base probably overlaps a little bit, but not the people who actually like watch. And then I do like FIFA and music stuff sometimes, which has even less of an overlap. So yeah. Welcome. Thanks. As we enter Faris's home, we are greeted by an older gentleman in an extremely classy suit. Thank you. Hello. Excuse us. The gentleman leads us into the living room and we nervously take seats on the couch. How many square meters wide is this living room? It's huge, and the ceiling is so high up too. And man, that view of Akihabara through that huge windows up front is amazing. The people below us look like ants, a fitting cast with a great ho in Kyoma to rule up from. I shall call for the young mistress. Please make yourselves comfortable. Yes, thank you. I bought it, but I wanted to see how streams are right now. And yeah, the fanbase tends to overlap. How long have you been playing Oceanfoot? For like almost 10 years. Well, I'm really bad for 10 years. April this year is my 10th anniversary. I reply with a polite nod, and the elderly gentleman leaves the living room with a gentle smile. I was totally ready to go into a dramatic monologue, and now it's all ruined. Could he be a butler? A butler? Who's he going to fight against? Is he strong? Not that kind of butler, Mayuri. I don't know what that was. I'm guessing as a play on words that got lost in translation. I don't know. Personally, I would have preferred a maid. Don't you see enough of them at the cafes you go to? They're different from real maids. How do you not even know that, Makisushi? Like I want to know. So to quietly argue, the door opens and a familiar cat girl enters. I very recently called the end of my career and just found the game less fun passing. It just kind of lost its charm. Yeah, that's fair. You didn't want to give the laser a try or anything, because that's gonna be like the main thing soon. A lot of people are switching over and liking all its new features and game modes and whatnot. I tried it a bit over Christmas and I was really liking it for a bit, but it just fell off and I kept getting like frame stutters and stuff. And I just went back to stay where I'm like, oh, this just feels so much more like comfy. I don't know. I'm a pass player, so laser's absolute shit for me. Oh, it makes your job easier, but I guess it's that's one of the things that changes the most, I think. Yeah, it's really easy. That's one of the things that is like, yeah, especially stream maps, like you don't even have to like know how to stream. Takes the fun out of it. But yeah, I agree, but surely you could just like skip star ratings then. You were like, oh, these are all easy, but eventually it will get to a point where you can't do a map. It's not like it will instantly make you pass everything, right? But it will, like, especially something that you've like tried a lot and like haven't managed to do on stable, and then you go to later, it's like, oh, I just did it without even warming up, like with no effort. I was like, when I first played laser and I know that and I found out there was no note lock, and I like played freedom dive, I'm like, I've been trying to pass this for like 8 years and now I've just done it and I don't feel anything. You've had the 12-star really easy, Jesus Christ. How good at you at the game, bloody hell. Welcome everyone, yeah. Faris is wearing her casual clothes, but for some reason she's still got her cat ears on. Thanks, sorry for budging in with so many people. It's fine, Faris is one that invited you all anyway, yeah. Faris stands in front of us and deeply bows her head. Everyone, thank you so much. No need for thanks. Okabe told us everything. There's no way I can forgive what that jerk is doing. Agreed, his methods are beyond crooked. They're unfair. Using money to create a monopoly on the popular maids feels like a huge violation of the rules. Agreed, he's crossed the line, yeah. Considering an apartment she lives in and the fact that she has a butler, I imagine Faris has a small fortune. Or a large fortune, let's be real. Which means that she could utilize the same tactics as 4C if she wanted to. She could easily attract customers back to Makerine if she wanted to. But Faris is resolute. This town would turn into a mess if everyone did things like that. Did things like him, yeah. I have like 4 to 5 11s on normal, so I just didn't need the star scale if it makes all the achievement look that much less. Jesus Christ, fair enough. I can't even fathom passing an 11 star. I don't know, I'm like the complete opposite of a pass player. My like FC to like pass like skill level is like pretty close that I can barely. I feel like if I can hit like a pattern, like a hard pattern, then I can go for the FC on the map or whatever. Like there's obviously I'm not trying to FC everything I pass, but like I don't like trying to spam or, you know, I don't know, I just don't like going for passes particularly most of the time. A place where only money matters. That would just trample on everyone's fun, dreams, kindness, and passions. I never want to see an innkeeper like that, yeah. We all feel the same way. An article? Yeah? Can I do an article? Well, can I ask first? It seems the current maid cafe issue is something of a popular topic at the editorial company where Mocha works. If it all goes well, the story could end up getting featured in a magazine, or at least that's what Mocha believes. I was like ranked 15k to Alfama. I mean, 15k is still good. I mean, I'd probably prefer to be 15k and be able to pass 11 stars and the shit I can do. If we could get the mass media on our side, we'd have tremendous momentum behind Operation Freya. Like, every 5-digit I watch now is, like, way better than me in terms of, like, what they can hit. It's just, like, so depressing. I'm like, sure, I've, like, FC'd more stuff and, like, I'm more consistent most of the time, but I'm just looking at it, I'm like, I can't hit that stream. I can't stream that fast. I can't hit those jumps, and it's just, like, miserable. Shinbatsu Extreme with DT or Mizumi. These, I don't even... Shinbatsu. Is that the 250 BPM, like, ICDD map? Mizumi, I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with new maps. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I think I was going... I don't know what difficulty the Extreme is. I was going for an FC on one of them, but my tapping sucks. I do whatever I can, yeah. Ask me anything you want. I just have one request, yeah. Devious Panda. Oh, okay, I don't like Devious Panda mapping. Please keep my being the owner a secret, yeah. I want to serve my customers as a regular maid, yeah. But if they found out who I was, alright, I'll keep it a secret. Foresee hasn't figured out your true identity either, right? As far as can tell, not yet, yeah. I suppose if you knew who she was, we wouldn't have been trying to scout her. Alright, Shining Finger, move the story in that direction, okay? Got it. That still leaves the problem of how to draw customers back. It's not exactly a genius idea, but I have one. Josie raises her hand. Speak up! Any and all ideas are welcome. Okay, I think we need to focus on advertising first. For example, if we made a promotional video for the cafe and put it up on the internet. So like a PV. Interesting. We can up it to YouTube or Nikania. That could totally work. The issue is that none of us have ever made one before. Should we ask a pro? Ferris doesn't want to do that, yeah. I think if we all had fun making it together, that feeling would come through in the video. Right, in this particular case, we want customers to feel a sense of closeness with the people at the cafe. And I guess we'll do it ourselves. Lukako timidly raises his hand in response. If it's okay with you all, my dad actually has a really nice video camera. I could go borrow it from him. Is that so, my apprentice? Yeah, ever since I was born, he used any major event of mine as an excuse to run out and buy the newest camera. My entrance ceremony, graduation, all of it. That sounds exactly like the sort of thing Lukaku's doting father would do. Right then, we're just borrowing the camera from Lukaku's family. Now we just have to figure out what's going on in the PV itself. I'm the only passing it because it's the stupid aim kind of devious way it gets more spaced on the cutscenes. Well. I'm gonna go find my charger and try get on my phone and be back. Alright. Ferris actually has a few thoughts of that, yeah. Oh, such as? Well, I literally just came up with it, so it's all still kind of a mess in my head, yeah. I'll solidify it by next roundtable conference, so could you all just wait until then, yeah? We should probably leave this one to her, no? She knows May Queen the best of all of us. Right, we'll put Ferris in charge of what's in the PV. Yeah, leave it to me, yeah. Any other ideas? Me. Okay, let's hear it, Mayuri. Actually, Mayushi's been thinking about this for a long time. What if we made an animal cafe? An animal cafe? What's that? Well, we'd let animals roam around inside May Queen. Oh, so like one of those cat cafes. Yeah, just like that, but it'd be even more amazing. And there wouldn't just be cats and dogs, but also koalas, penguins, and... Hold your horses. Cats and dogs, I totally get, but don't you think koalas and penguins are a bit much? But it would definitely draw in more customers. If by customers you mean cops coming to enforce the Washington Convention, then sure. Did you know that penguins reproduce with a sexual organ called a cloaca? Now I do. I mean, most birds do, right? I don't know where this is going, but I'm going to stop you right there. So I guess that's a no? Where would you even keep the animals? Taking care of them would be a pain too. Yeah, I guess. What about animal suits? Animal suits? Like furries? Mayushi can make one. A cute little penguin. Yeah, that would be really cute. And who exactly would wear this suit? Oh my god, all of us. Everyone points directly at me. Over my dead body. Boo! Next, anyone have any ideas? As I look around, Suzuha quickly raises her hand. How about a survival cafe? Go on, is that some kind of combo between a survival game and a maid cafe? What? Maids carrying guns? It's kind of cliche, but I can dig it. I can see it now, a tight leather holster tightly squeezing a cute girl's thigh. Godlike! What do you think, Faris? Hello, Michi. Considering the space, a survival game wouldn't work, yeah, but we could always just make the cafe feel like one. Maybe we could have air guns for customers, yeah. For the customers. Huh? Air guns? Oh, air guns? Why? What do you mean, why? You're the one who suggested making a survival game cafe, right? No, you got it all wrong. I meant a cafe with different survival dishes. What? Huh? What? And what exactly qualifies as a survival dish? Well, you could stew grass from the park or roast weeds growing along the railroad tracks. Reject it. No way in hell. It's actually pretty tasty, you know. I could always make you some. I refuse with every fiber of my very being. But it's tasty. What kind of life do you live, part-time warrior? So, anyone else? Yeah, I hope you're ready for a home run. Rejected. Oh, what? You're terrible. I haven't even said anything yet. I'm with Okabe. Your idea is probably perverted anyway, Hashida. Don't think I'll just stand by you and watch you do weird things to Faris and Mayuri. I swear it's not perverted, and I won't do anything. Who the hell do you think I am, dude? A dirty, weird pervert? Oh, I'm sorry. Under Kyo's sharp blade, Daru's big body curls up into a tiny ball. Now, take it down a notch, you two. We should at least hear what he has to say. She's right. Mayushi. It's entirely possible that even someone like Hashida Ataru might have a good idea or two. That's right. Gotta kill me now, please. That hurt to watch. Sometimes kindness can be the cruelest thing of all. It's not like I'm constantly thinking about dirty things. I can't see through all these tears. Oh, we made Daru cry. Alright, Daru, my capable right-hand man, I give you permission to speak. As my invitation, Daru begins muttering as he slowly stands back up. Do you know what a niche market is? Yeah, a gap industry, right? Gap industry? Is that like a business that fixes the gaps around windows? That would be a joiner. And then, do they fix the gaps between teeth? That would be a dentist. Simply put, it's an industry that aims to cater to enthusiasts rather than the general public. For example, despite Otakudom now being in the golden age of Sunduri little sister Moe, it'd be like creating an anime featuring only muscular, macho, older girls, like an American comic. What's the point of making something that isn't going to sell? No, try to think outside the box, part-time warrior. It's a genre that nobody else is doing, so you would have a monopoly on it. With no market competitors, you wouldn't be dragged into price competitions. Oh, that makes sense. You're right. So you're saying we should try for something like that then? Not bad, my right hand. Not bad at all. Says the guy who rejected it. But trying to find our own niche isn't going to be easy. If we go too far in one direction, we risk getting no customers, yeah. Of course, I've already looked into that. We need to strike with something that's right in between super niche and mainstream. Girls are overplayed. Let's get some maid guys. Oh no. Eek. Almost as though he sensed incoming danger, Lukaku hugs himself tightly. I see. How did I overlook this? Not bad, Ishida. That sort of thing is pretty popular in underground zones. If Mayuchi's make some adjustments to the bigger uniforms, that'll totally work now. You got it. Everyone, you're not thinking what I'm thinking, right? Lukaku seems desperate, tears forming in his eyes. Oh my god, we made another guy cry now. Perhaps we are young Padawan, whatever that means. Hello. Fictional used to describe a novice in the movie Spark Wars. Okay, I don't know what. I don't even know what that's a play on. Do you think it would be annoying if I start absolutely spamming the chat with whatever I could draft? Like Twitch chat or Discord chat? Yeah, you can do. Yeah, yeah, go for it. But I might not reply to like everything. Uh, if we are to ever defeat the Empire, we require your powers of the Force. I mean, Discord would be easier because I could read it back, right? Yeah, yeah. My force? What's that? Your penis, Lukako. If I were to describe the force in one sentence. There's no one someone this cute could be a girl. Oh god. I knew it. If you're not fond of that, how about my guy friend can't be this cute? I hate both of them. Lukako suddenly jumps away from the sofa, shaking his head while backing away. I stand up as well, walking slowly towards him. Lukako, I understand. I get how you feel, painfully so even. But please! This is for our friend. Can't you strip your pride and put on the outfit? Nobody asked you to get clever about it. But I can't wear a maid outfit. Don't be shy, Lukako. It's time to cast aside your hesitation and take your rightful place on the Queen's throne. The time has come. The birth of a new Queen. Varys sees what you're doing, yeah. I said, nobody asked you to get clever about it. No, nobody asked you to get clever about it. But it just can't. It's impossible. Then how about this? Christina will wear one too. Oh, what? You and Christina, if you stood side by side, I can guarantee you would look far better in a maid outfit than she would. Fear not. Rude. You bastard! How dare you? I know the truth hurts and all, but could you save that for later? I'm trying to convince Lukako to go along with this. You're such an asshole. Not even sure what to get mad about first. Yes, you did. That is what we're trying to get him to do. Think carefully, my assistant. This is a necessary sacrifice. Then how about you wear the damn thing? Huh? Let's get some maid guys, right? You do it with him. Absurd. Okay. Oh my god, she said okay. Lukako mumbles out his decision while wiping away his tears. Lukako is like the exception. I was like, I'm not gay, but if Kyoma's doing it, then I can do it. Oh, hold on a second. Now it's my turn to slowly back away. Looks like I'd be ordering an XXL uniform, yeah. Because you're really fat, Kyoma, for some reason. So would he be Okari Nyan Nyan? Wait a minute! Oh, whoa, we're approaching maximum niche territory. Hey, Dar, you getting one too? There's always girls like fat guys too, right? Let's get away from me. Shut up, Dar. There's nothing niche about me wearing a maid uniform, and it'll look creepy. You're not wrong about that. And how about helping me out here? Well, Luca, she fills out a quota for cuties, right? Some variation might be good, you know, because you're fucking ugly. Then you do it, fatso. Sure thing. Seriously? Oh my god. I thought something like this might happen. I'm more prepared to become Darcy Nunyan. Oh my god, we're gonna see Dara in a maid outfit. Oh my god. Sounds pretty hot, I know, right? BRB 20 minutes, alright. No, what? Food and anime, whoosh. Fair enough. I knew you were a pervert, but I didn't think you were this far gone. This is gross. Well, your ice cold gazes feel incredible. No, look, I'm legit worried about May Queen, okay? Thanks, Daonya. Farah's turn. But I can never bring myself to make you do something so embarrassing, Daonya. You're just too fat. Nobody would like you. Oh, what if we used Mayushi's idea and made an animal costume for Daonya? That'd be a much better fit. Faras gently rejects the existence of Darcy Nyanyan. Alright, if that's what you want. Don't sound so disappointed in my right-hand man. There we have it, Mayushi. Up for the challenge, yeah? Yep, I'll make it really cute. Also, while we're at it, Suzunyan, Moinyan, would you two like to try being maids? Huh? Me? Since I have to hire new maids to replace the old ones that quit, I'd rather much work with all my fellow lab members, yeah. So, am I being included in that? That whole thing was me as a thing with me was a joke, right? Obviously, you're both included, yeah?
Seriously?
Seriously?
And of course you'll be paid for all your hard work, Nyan. Or what do you say? I've never done service work before, but I'd be happy to try. As long as I have time for the article. Yeah, and it's settled.
Faris gives us a huge smile.
Okay, I'd really appreciate it if anyone who's free tomorrow could swing by May Queen, yeah. We're going to start handing out flyers by the station.
The roundtable conference would continue on for a while longer, with the ideas being bounced around for about 2 hours. While watching my friends exchange ideas to help Faris, my mind begins to drift. I start thinking about how wonderful it is that all of us lab nymphs have come together to help in Faris' time in need. I also come to the conclusion that I have to pretend Okari Nyanyan I have to prevent him from ever being born into this world, no matter the cost.
Okabe, don't even think of trying to wiggle your way out of this.
Kurisu's glares burns a hole straight through my soul. The next day, a historic heat wave tears its way across Tokyo. The asphalt, having absorbed the scorching heat of the sun all morning, rose to the bottom of our feet. The external air conditioner vents on every building are open, blowing even more hot air through the streets. This is an urban heat island if I've ever seen one. One day, I, the great Hoenn Kyoma, will invent a future gadget to fix this problem. Otherwise, I don't think I can survive this kind of heat year after year. Lost in thought, I found myself standing in front of Akihabara Station. My goal, to hand out flyers for Meikui Nyan.
No.
These groans have been going on for a while now. They're coming from right behind me, from behind a pillar in the station.
No, I don't want to. I don't like this. Everyone stop looking at me.
Yo, Makise Kurisu!
Hey, eek.
Quit holding over there. Quit hiding over there and come out, Makise Kurisu.
Hey, stop it.
Come on, Makise Kurisu. We've got flyers to hand out.
Cute. I'm gonna bash your skull in. Why do you keep calling me by my full name?
Finally, took long enough.
Eek.
Kurisu flees back into the shadow of the pillar. Oh, come on, you're being way too shy. This is that big of a deal.
But I can't wear this out here.
Take a look at Faris and Mayuri. They're strutting their stuff.
Wait for May Queen, yeah. Come and hang with us. Everyone, please come and play, yeah. That's because they're used to it. You're asking a total beginner just bear it all. The bar's too high.
Bear it all? You're wearing a maid uniform, are you not?
I'm well aware of that, you damn traitor.
Traitor? How so?
You're just wearing your normal suit. What's up with that?
Indeed, as Kurisu has pointed out, I am wearing a black suit. It goes without saying, but it's not mine. A mad scientist like me would never own such a suit, so I borrowed it from Faris' butler. What were we supposed to do? Unlike Luke & Co., I couldn't fit into any of the sizes they had. It would take over a month to get one custom made. Enjoy made outfit, everyone, thanks. And believe me, I'm incredibly grateful that that's the case. After talking to Faris about it, we settled on the role of Dark Butler. I'm not particularly sure what part of this look is supposed to be dark, but Faris seemed excited about the potential to bring in female customers. Green Nenyan had been contained, but at least for the time being. I feel bad for Lukico, but I refuse to let the beast be unleashed. Listen, my assistant, I understand that trying something new can be a frightening thing. However, just look over there.
Huh?
Oh my god, Amani looks great.
Hello, everyone. Hello. We're from May Queen Nyan. Come take a look. Susie Nyan, don't just say hello. You need to add the nyas and nyas, like hello Nyan. Take a look, Nyan. Whoops, you're right. Hello everyone, Nyan. Take a look, Nyan.
Jesus Christ. See, part-time warrior is totally on board.
But Amani-san looks good in the outfit. She's super cute.
Have a little more confidence in yourself, Christina. You're beautiful. You're not so bad yourself, you know.
Huh?
Josu peeks around from behind the pillow with a surprised expression on her face. The cat ears on her head are slanted forward a little.
I can do without the forced compliments, thank you very much.
They're not forced, I swear. You really do look pretty good. Honest. I'm ashamed to admit it, but when we all got together at May Queen this morning to record our costumes, I could feel myself going merry for Kurisu.
You're planning something, aren't you?
Nothing, I swear.
Why do you gotta be all nice out of nowhere? I've never let my guard down around you.
Kurisu mutters to herself, her face turning a little red.
Hey Chris-chan, Mayushi's team is gonna go to Chiradori next. Do you want to come too, yeah?
Mayuri spots Kurisu peeking out from behind the pillars and walks over to her. Go strut yourself, stuff, Christina. You have nothing to be embarrassed about. You look great.
Yeah, you look wonderful, Christian. Even my hearts are flooded, yeah.
Mayuri clings tightly to Kursu and pulls her from out behind the pillar.
Wait, oh my, your cat ears are a little bent. Really? Maishi will fix it for you now. I can fix it myself.
Kursu hurries to adjust the cat ears atop her head.
Yeah, now they're all bent in the opposite direction. Wait, really? I'll fix it. Just hold still, yeah.
The shoppers near the ticket gates stop to watch Kursu and Mayuri, entranced by their natural chemistry. I get it, they look more like two sisters, not related by blood, playing around more than anything else.
Okay, all done. Thanks. Anyways, let's go, Nyan. Alkari made sure you help Ferris-chan, okay?
You got it. It's hot out, so drink plenty of water, Mayuri.
Okay.
You too, Christina.
I know.
You've got it wrong. You should say something like, I understand, my wonderful master. Yeah.
I'm gonna bash your skull in, you cunt.
So Mayuri, Kursu, and Suzuha all headed back towards Chirodori to pass out flyers, leaving only Faris and I behind. In case you are wondering, Muraka has work. Lukiko has to help out the shrine today, so they couldn't be here to help out. Damn it! Daro's busy creating a new homepage for May Queens, and also has been assigned to a top secret mission, so he's not going to be here either. Oh my god. Wait, why are you here?
Hush, I'm in the middle of fantasizing about Makishishi and Mayushi.
Well, join the club. Damn perfect.
Oh, what's this, Darren's here?
Hello, First 10. Sorry you can't be around to help out.
Oh, that's okay. First news, while you're working extra hard at May Queen, yeah.
Fairy's 10, I'll follow you for the rest of my life.
I grabbed Daro from behind the nape of his neck. We need to talk.
Oh, what is it?
How's that plan coming along?
Oh, you mean the homepage?
No, the other thing. I wouldn't hush my voice for something like this.
Oh, don't rush me. I may be a genius, but I can't pull off a hack in a day, Shimmerhead.
Be quick, my dark programmer.
Could you lay off with the dark programmer stuff? It's way worse than being called a super hacker.
As the two of us whisper to one another, Pash draws her face in close and cuts off our conversation.
Yeah, be careful, you two. We're being watched now.
Say what? We're being watched. Without raising my head up, I glance around the area. Forsy's goons there. I check near the crowded ticket gates, station interior, and the road in front of the station, but spot nobody immediately suspicious. Still, our enemy's a real scumbag. Who knows what dirty tactics he might use to keep track of us.
From the darkness of Limbo itself, the priests of Avidya are keeping their eyes on me. The resurrected divine being. They're watching my brave warriors too, yeah.
Oh, that's what you meant? I nearly fall over, all the while glaring at Faris. She shoots me a big smile. Daro eventually returns to the lab to continue with his mission, leaving Faris and I to resume planning out flyers. Faris is as experienced as it gets when it comes to this sort of thing, and I worked plenty of tissues passing jobs in the past, so things go by surprisingly quickly. Damn, it's hot out.
Even Ferris is ready to pass out, yeah.
With our job finished in a brisk 2 hours, the two of us head to Chirodori to give Mayuri's team help.
Here, Kiruma, a sports drink, yeah.
Much obliged. I down the beverage. Faris opens her own drink and I can hear her gulp down almost half the bottle. I feel the lost moisture from my body being replenished, but the sweating starts up again, and just like that, it's all gone.
Yeah. No matter how much my magical powers shield me in a bubble of cold air, Benu's envy is nothing to be trifled with, yeah.
Benu?
About 7 lives back, I caught the eye of that sacred bird Benu, avatar of the sun, yeah. But back then, I already had a fiancé, the great hero, Shox, yeah.
Is that so?
Benu was filled with rage at what he saw as betrayal and tried to kill Shox. We just barely managed to escape to this world, yeah. But that jealous bird can't ever never forgive us for what he did, so whenever it finds the two of us, it tries to reduce us to ash, yeah. Faris is sure you realize this already, but Kyoma, your Shock's reincarnated form, yeah.
Now just hold on a second, Faris, now. I have been hoeing Kyoma since the beginning of time itself.
That's just a false memory that Lilith implanted in at birth, yeah.
No, that's impossible. Ah, crap, if we start going on like this, we're never going to stop. It's way too hard to be doing this right now. But before things go any further, Faris suddenly stops.
Sakunya. Varys starts waving her hand as someone walking from the opposite direction at Shirodori. Varys is waving her hand at a tall yet underweight, somewhat nervous-looking young man. He's wearing jeans and a t-shirt, holding what appears to be a bag with designer lettering on it. He's also wearing a surprisingly stylish pair of glasses. On his t-shirt is a character that used to be popular from some anime or game, I can't remember which. If I recall, I think her name is Sakura. Maybe that's what Varys yelled out, Sakinyan. It's been a while, Sakinyan. Varys happily runs over to the young man.
Yeah, long time no see.
Have you been busy lately now? Varys is starting to get worried about you.
Yeah, well, things have been busy at work and
The young man seems to be somewhat flustered. Whenever Varys smiles, he hurriedly shifts her gaze, not to mention he's hesitant to answer her questions. I also notice that he keeps trying to hide his back from her. Of course, Varys has noticed this and makes moves to finish that conversation. Anyway, Sakunin, we need to get going.
Really?
Even if things at work get busy, make sure you take good care of yourself, okay, yeah?
Thank you. See you later.
Bye-bye, yeah. The young man heads off towards Akihabara Station. As he passes me, I finally catch what it says on the back. Putting in princess mode. Yeah, I thought so. Now I get it. That's the name of the cafe in the building across from May Queen's, the one that 4C runs. After seeing the young man off, Paris returns to my cell, pretending like nothing happened. Sorry for the wait now. He was a regular customer from way back when May Queen first started opening up. He was a regular customer. Huh. The fast I know treats everyone she meets like a close friend of hers. That includes when she isn't working at May Queen's, and even when she isn't. For example, she was just asking that young man about how work was going, and even if he was taking care of himself or not. She doesn't look at our relationships as maid and customer. To her, it's something much more deeper, much more personal than that. So I know that these kind of things hit her hard. This isn't just about losing a customer. And if May Queen has lost this many customers, I can't imagine how Ferris must be feeling right now. Have I underestimated just how hard this has been on her? As we walk together, I peek at the side of her face, her expression unchanged. Ferris is standing up straight, confidently holding her head up high and smiling, all the while waving at people who walk by. But I can't help but feel like she's forcing herself to be this way. My heart aches at the thought. What's wrong yet? Nothing. Ferris didn't even ask the man to come back to May Queen. She realized that by doing so, he'd just make it awkward for him. Considering how kind Ferris is, that's something she could never do. Even though I'm sure she must have wanted to do with every fiber of her being. I've always struggled with figuring this cat girl out, but these were raw emotions. Her kindness, her frustration, her despair. Just for a short moment, I feel as though I've finally seen the real her. Hey, Ferris. Yeah. Is there anything I can do for you? Ferris's eyes open widely. And just as she's about to speak, she turns red. Kuma, we can. Ferris belongs to everyone. If you're going to confess your love, Ferris wants you to do it in the holy floating city at dusk, yeah. You're jumping to some mighty out there conclusions. Yeah, you're the one who asked if you could do anything for me. You wanted me to confess my love for you? Yes, I do, yeah. Oh. Ferris looks at me right in the eyes, almost as if she's searching for something. Her light pink lips slowly open and her little tongue licks them a little bit. Then, in a gentle and sweet voice, go on it, confess. Just kidding. Sheesh, Kuma, look at you getting all embarrassed. You're so innocent, yeah. Ferris sticks out her tongue at me and laughs. Without thinking, I start pulling on Ferris's cat ears. Yeah, ow, ow, ow. I mean, a cat like you dares to insult the great Halloween Kuma? I think not. Ow, 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 you're gonna rip my precious ears off, yeah? Ferris holds down her cat ears, reels tears start to form in her eyes. I don't get it, the ears are fake, right? Take a closer look and notice that they're held to her head by clips in her hair. Whoa, sorry. I hurriedly let go. Yeah, you're the worst. Did I hurt you? I'm really sorry. Yeah, don't rub the boo-boo for me, yeah. Jesus Christ. Rub your head? Right out here in the open? Didn't you ask if there's anything Ferris wanted you to do? Ugh. Here, go right ahead, yeah. Ferris tilts her head towards me. Fine, here. Left with no choice, I gently rub her head. But yeah, that feels good, yeah. Ferris murmurs and narrows her eyes. She really seems like a cat right now. Then, in between our faint sighs, I hear her whispering. Whispering so quietly that I can barely make out her words. I'm sorry for worrying you. What's up? When I ask her to repeat something, she immediately switches back to her catgirl persona and smiles mischievously at me. What a bitch. Whoa, we worked a whole bunch today.
Damn straight, I'm beat. After working the whole day at May Queen, I head home with Myri. I say work, but May Queen was closed today, so the lampmans underwent job training. Considering none of them has ever worked at a restaurant before, you can hardly blame us for needing it. Lukiko America joined us in the evening, and Paris gave them the basic rundown. Alright, for the record, Lukiko's outfit still isn't ready yet, so there was no grand debut today. Mayuri's working her hardest on it. Oh, that's right. Hey, Mayuri, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Oh, what is it?
Do you happen to know what sort of things Paris likes?
What Ferris-chan likes?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Mayuri places her index finger on her chin.
Probably Rainet.
Rainet, huh? I totally forgot she was into that. Rainet, shorthand for Rainet Access Battlers. It's a card game based on the ones that pop up in the super popular manga Rainet Kaku. It's big with adults and children of all ages. Paris is not only addicted to the game itself, but also pretty damn skilled at it too.
Are you thinking about giving Ferris-chan a present, Ocarine?
I'm not sure you call it a present, but I want to do something to cheer her up. You know how Paris is. She's not the type to say anything, but I know this is hitting her pretty hard.
You think so too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mayuri furrows her brow and then frowns. Is there anything that she might be into? I don't know a whole lot about Rainet, to be honest.
In that case...
Anyways, try to keep it to something I might know a little bit about. Mayuri gazes up at the sky, deep in thought. Then, after groaning for a while, she claps her hands together.
Got it. How about a retort PC?
A retort PC? What's that?
You know, old computers. We have them in the lab, right? Like the X68000.
You mean retro, not retort?
Yeah, that.
She's into retro PCs. That's kind of surprising.
Her dad used to collect them when she was younger. She told me that she got interested in them after watching them.
I see. Retro PCs, huh? Probably. Let's make things easy. I should take a look at the second-hand shops in Akiba. We got a IBM 70. Fuck, what's it called? 5100. The IBM 5100. There we go. When I mentioned it, Mayuri smiles and says, Mayushi thinks Ferris-chan would like that very much. My Queens was close to accommodate our training yesterday, but is ready and open for business today, which means it's finally time for us to start working. With the store set to open in about 30 minutes, the atmosphere is tense. We're nervous. Needless to say, Faris and Mayuri are more than used to this environment, so they do the rounds, making sure everyone is alright.
Rin-Rin-chan, your ribbon's a little crooked, yeah?
Mayuri fixes a ribbon around Rin-Rin Nyan-Nyan, formerly known as Suza. Her main name, Rin-Rin, is based off the kanji character for Suzu.
Thanks, Shane Mayuri. No, Rin-chan. Mayushi's name is Mayushi Nyan-Nyan, okay? Thanks. Right, sorry. Hey, Mayuri, Mayushi, how's this? I don't look weird or anything, right? No, you look fine.
After our flyer escapades yesterday, it looks like Kyosu gained a little bit of self-confidence. She's still as shy as ever, but now she's at least able to act like a cat-eared maid.
What's your problem, Okabe? Stop giving me that dirty look. Feels like you've been violating me or something.
Then anyway, for me to act, you really going to be okay?
This is the sort of character I'm going for. Chris Nyan-Nyan's going to be a Sundran, yeah. I think we can all agree that I don't have it in me to say things like, welcome home, master, or I love you, master.
Yeah, true enough.
You got a lot of nerve agreeing with me. You could at least pretend to push back a little, damn virgin.
Ugh.
You really are the worst. Just being near you makes me want to throw up. Stay away from me.
Ugh. Cutting me on too much. Kyosu, please.
How was that? Well, Christian, that was perfect. The customers will love it now.
Oh, so she was just practicing her character. Don't scare me like that. Oh, wait, are customers really looking for that kind of service? You betcha.
Oh, Chris Nyan-Nyan, I get the feeling this is going to be a huge success.
Dara breathes heavily as he speaks, his cheeks bright red. I take back my previous statement. In case it's not already obvious, Chris Nyan-Nyan is Kyosu's maiden name. I had suggested Celeb 7 Nyan-Nyan, but needless to say, I only narrowly avoided getting my head bashed in. I also tried to push for Shining Finger Nyan-Nyan, that's Mocha's name, but that got rejected as well. They went for the far more boring Moro Nyan-Nyan, their loss. Said Moro Nyan-Nyan is currently trying her best to clean the windows. After working together like this, I realized something. Mariko is entirely incapable of cleaning. For example, Mariko was supposed to be polishing the tables right about now, but after she noticed some fingerprints on the window, she got distracted and now she's cleaning the windows. Yeah, she's got like ADHD out of the brain. And upon closer inspection, there's a broom leaning against the wall right next to a dustpan full of trash that's been completely abandoned. She probably got distracted by something else. She's not just like that with cleaning either. It's everything. When I asked to make a chocolate parfait during training yesterday, Mariko took over twice as long as everyone else. She ended up making something that only barely resembled a parfait. That ice cream melted into a mess. There was too much chocolate and it was all overflowing over the glass. I've never seen someone so unskilled in my entire life.
Hold on, stop that, Curie Mary. What? You have to make sure to get rid of the trash. Stop trying to clean the tables and windows at the same time. Sorry. No, it's fine. I'll handle the trash.
What's interesting about this whole situation is that Susa is doing her best to try and help Marika out. It's almost like watching a little sister try and take care of her clumsy older sibling or something. They might make for a good combo.
Whoa!
My attention fully on Marika and Susa, I hear Dao's voice coming from behind me. And then immediately after, I hear the girls let out a stunned sigh. Oh my god, it's gotta be Ruka. I turn around to take a look and... incredible! There stands a beautiful young lady, fidgeting restlessly after exiting the changing room. Wait, what is that up and down?
Please don't stare at me so much.
Her voice is faint, almost as if she might vanish at a moment's notice. The girl, man, is the epitome of innocent beauty. He's the polar opposite of how curious he was yesterday after changing into a maid uniform.
Shit, I'm getting a nosebleed.
I can just barely make out Dari muttering in the corner. I hate to admit it, but even I can't look away.
I must look really weird, right?
Oh, I won't be able to... Alright. Have to screenshot this one for Michi.
Not at all, Nya.
Very good.
You're so beautiful. Oh, I can feel my self-confidence leaking out of my body. You're not the only one. Seriously?
His face bright red, Luca glances over at me. I imagine he's going to give me a look of protest, considering I'm the one who put it into this situation. I get it, but instead...
How do I look, Kyoma-san? Am I going to be able to help out?
Of course you are, my ever-faithful apprentice. I, the great Halloween Kyoma, guarantee that you are a man amongst men. Hold your head up high and aim for the top. Become the queen of all maids.
Roger, I won't disappoint you. Something about all of this seems really off, but I can't help but go along with it when you're Shibura-san. Yeah, that's everyone, right?
Yo, knock 'em dead, guys. I'm working behind the scenes.
Daro's penguin suit is actually a modified one we got from Tokyo Hands. Mayuri is going to make the adjustments, but she couldn't handle Lukiko's maid uniform and that at the same time, understandably. So for him, Daro has his digital camera and laptop with him so he can grab photos for the May Queen's website.
Paris is looking forward to seeing the amazing website you made, Darinyan.
Rest easy, my fairest town. There we go, one photo for the books.
Daro starts taking photos of us. He says one photo, but he's clearly taking multiple, some of them low angle even.
What are you, a low angler, you damn perv?
Oh, come on, it's totally fine. These are just for my personal collection. That's so much worse.
That's even worse. Chris-chan, your character's falling apart. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Just die already, you ugly pig. The fact that a perv like you even exists is enough to cause the Earth's atmosphere to rot. Yuck.
KTKR, don't know what that is.
Japanese internet stand used to describe when everything is proceeding as planned. Kitakore. Okay. Oh, is that like the all according to Kekyu thing from Death Note? I'm not sure. Should we really be going down this path? I get that we're feeling. I get the feeling we'll only be drawing creepers like Daru if we keep this up.
Okay, Luke and Yan, we're going to be opening up the shop soon, so let's go clean up out front first. I have to go outside? No worries, you'll get used to it. That was me yesterday. But... Come on, let's go now. Please wait, my heart's not prepared for this.
Faris takes the hesitant Luke and Yan. Luke and Yan. Yes, that's actually his main name. With her outside the cafe. Jesus Christ, that's a terrible name. And so the time to open up May Queen has finally arrived, kicking off our workday. That being said, there's nobody around. Operation Frasier has only just begun, so it's not like we're drowning in customers. Even around lunchtime, business is slow. Customers familiar with Ferris and Mayuri pop their heads in every once in a while, but once the course of the day, there isn't much of us to do. Seeing 4C's cafe flourishing across the street from us just adds insult to injury.
No reason to panic yet now. We've only just started the comeback tour.
Ferris' smile is as bright as ever. Things only start to change a little after tea time in the afternoon.
No way, that's Lukaku. Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
Mayuri's cosplay fans swing by the cafe after hearing about things from her. Apparently, Lukaku is pretty famous in that crowd, and every event they try to get Mayuri to convince him to cosplay with them.
Your order. Hey, we're going to cosplay right at Kakuri for the next event. Want to go to the gathering with us? I bet you'll make a great Kiari-chan. But I don't know anything about cosplay.
I feel bad for Lukaku. He's very clearly struggling under all this pressure, so I head over to lend him a helping hand, without breaking from my butler character, of course. Oh, why did he get to be the butler? Excuse me, young madams, would you like to place an order? Is something the matter?
Oh my god, what should we do? He's like a real life Seb.
Oh, is that Sebastian from fucking Black Butler?
Oh my god, it's like he's pulled out of the pages.
Female versions of Daru? I can feel myself wanting to interject, but I keep it all in. They might be odd, but they're still Mayuri's friends. I have to treat them well.
Hey, Lukaku. Yes? What kind of relationship do you have with Seb-sama?
My name's not Seb.
I don't know how to describe it. He's always so gentle to me. Why did you say that? He's gentle.
Oh my god. The army of girls look back and forth between me and Lukaku nearly in unison, then start grinning. Come on, Mayushi Nyan. Come, Mayushi Nyan. I summon Mayuri over to the table.
What is it now?
Mayuri approaches us and exchanges cheerful glances with the girls. Mayuri, I need you to provide support for Lukaku. I'm out of my element.
Okay, I got it. Hello?
Welcome back, madame. I take the arrival of a new customer as an opportunity to flee the scene.
Is Kiryu-chan here?
Kiryu-chan? Oh. I point over to Miroka in the corner. Needless to say, she's continuing to fail at cleaning.
There she is. Well, that suits her better than I thought. Her tits are massive.
The female customer seems to know Miroka. As I lead her to the table, she smiles over in her direction. Hey, Shining! I mean, Moro.
What?
You have a guest.
Oh. I came to see you. Sorry for taking time off. It's fine. It totally counts as work.
This woman must be from the company where Miroka works. Judging by their back and forth, she's either a senior or a boss.
So, Kiryu-chan, we're planning to publish a Mero magazine next. I refuse. But I haven't said anything yet. I refuse. It's not like I'm asking you to strip or anything. How does that old line go again? Oh yeah, they're not panties, so it's not embarrassing, right? I have no idea what that means, and I still refuse. Oh, come on, you'd be amazing now, Mary. No. Hello? Oh my god, so many females! I can't do all the voices.
Yet another customer has joined us. Things are starting to get busy. Anyways, good luck, Moro. I leave Miroka behind to deal with her boss and head towards the entrance. If Miroka ever appears dressed up like that,
up like I made in a magazine. I have to make it a point to buy multiple copies. Welcome back, madame. Oh my god, no. Huh? Another fucking go. Oh, wait, what? Fuck's sake. People are working hard, or hardly working. No, what? Mr. Braun and his lovely daughter Nye have joined us. What are you doing here, Mr. Braun? Well, my part-time was working here. I figured I'd stop by for a cup of tea. I see. Please follow me. I'll show you to your table. I kindly led Mr. Braun and his daughter to a table in the back. This must be Nye's first time in a cafe like this. Her eyes are sparkling with delight and wonder. Oh, the boss! And Nye too. Nye-chan. Susan and Mary spot the pair and immediately trot over. Heyo, boss man, yeah. Hello, Nyan Nyan. Yo. Susan and Mayuri look really cute. Oh, seriously, not bad at all. You got a fine pair of tits in your love. Oh, really? Oh, I'm so jealous. I want to wear one too. Nai-chan, when you get older, you should come work here. Whoa, stop down there. I can't have my daughter work at a place like this. So sleazy. You got your tits out and everything. Wouldn't want her to pick up any bad habits like working at Ooters or something. Upsettingly, Mr. Braun looks dead at me. Could you explain why you're looking at me, Mr. Braun? Well, I mean, when my little Nye grows up, if she wore something like that around you, who knows what you'd do? I wouldn't do anything. What you say? I feel fire appears in Mr. Braun's eyes. What's that supposed to mean? You saying my daughter ain't cute as a button? That's not what I said. I was saying we're way too different in ages. Oh, doting fathers are the worst. But Paris quickly rushes over to the table with something in his hand. Yeah. Oh my god, it's too many. I don't have enough female voices. It's the cat girl. Hello. Paris heard everything, yeah. Here, this is a present just for you, yeah. Paris is holding cat ears in her hand, the same ones that all the maids at May Queen yeah wears. Wow. Are you sure you got my thanks, young lady cat? No need to thank me, Nya. In exchange, Nyan should wear these cat ears and advertise our cafe to your customers at the Born 2 workshop, yeah. Oh, like a collaboration campaign, eh? I'll be happy to help. Yeah, I'll tell people all about your cafe. Here, Nan, try them on. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now I put the cat ears on her head and smiles brightly. She doesn't have the cat ears on her too. You fucking liar. Oh, you look great. One of these days, Mayushi will make a uniform in a size you can wear, Nai-chan. Really? Ain't that great, sweetie. Just watch out for bad people who, like, molest you. Don't want that. Seriously, Mr. Braun, do you really have to look at me when you say that? Oh, and about that collab campaign. I honestly wanted to yell at how it's a waste of time since the Born Shoe workshop never gets any customers, but I didn't want to risk upsetting the mad beast. I keep my mouth shut, yes. I was going to say, you're not going to get any customers from that, but, you know, the thought that counts. And so our first day of work slowly reached its conclusion. At the end of the day, our customers mostly consisted of friends and associates swinging by, but even still, May Queen felt like it had regained at least some of its old hustle and bustle. Faris was overjoyed. Heavens Nahushtun. Cleared Catmaiden's domain. What's that been? An hour and 8. I kind of want to keep going a bit. I gotta stop in an hour and 20 minutes, so maybe I'll do about 20 more minutes, get to this about an hour and a half, and then I'll do like an hour of Power World. After agreeing to help out May Queen, the days just whiz by. And slowly but steadily, the number of customers visiting the cafe begins to grow. Mario's friends in particular being a great help, thanks to an incredibly vast information network, customers flocking just to see Lukiko and, for some reason, me. Among these customers are the Fujoshi girls who have apparently decided to ship Lukiko and I. This is no joke. And yet, here I am again, attempting to take orders while being interrogated. Oh my god, okay. Good day, madams. May I take your order? Seb-sama? Yes, what is it, madame? Initially, I'd introduced myself as Kyoma, but I gave up after it became too annoying to correct people all the time. Recently, I've just been going by the name Seb. Is Luca-kun not working today? Luca, she's helping out at home today. You must be super duper lonely, Seb-sama. Not in the least. She's just a friend after all. He's forcing himself to be happy. I can't bear to see him like this. What the heck is Luca-kun's doing? She should be here helping Seb Sam company, not doing chores or whatever. Oh, why does it have to be like this? I want to scream out to the heavens, but I keep reminding myself this is all for May Queen. I need to keep it in. That said, this is the tame side of things. There's one other major problem I've been having, worse than even these girls. Every now and then, I can feel the male customers shooting me piercing glares from all their sides. It almost feels like their negative feelings towards me are burning through my skin. There's no doubt about it. They have to be Lukaku's royal guard, waiting for him to come into work. For you, Lukaku's picked up something of a fan club of male visitors recently. Oh, Jesus Christ. Those being work on May Queen's site pretty regularly, and some parts of it are already open to the public. One of the sections being the maid introductions. Lukaku's profile was right up on there, and that caused something of a frenzy over their at-channel cosplay boards. To be honest, most of the comments I saw were fairly positive, but some folks whipped themselves up into a tizzy, saying things like, "There's no way someone like this cute could be a girl. I'm going to go check these things out." The end result: instant customers. And so the worst case scenario happened, in which I am now being shipped with Lukaku by the Fujoshi, and Lukaku's fans want nothing of him. Nothing of it. I'm not reading all that. Seb is so lame, right? That whole darkness butler thing is ridiculous. Everything he's doing is fucking crazy. Lol, lol, lol. What's up with that face? Lol, lol, lol. Since he can't get any girls, he's probably just setting for spoiled goods. Lamau. Needless to say, there's also Seb Defense Force. There's no doubt in my mind that these posters are women. I can see why a creepy fat loser would be jealous of Seb. Yeah, they're all just jealous. You're all under arrest for libel. I'm gonna reveal your ideas and sue your asses. Someone like Seb can't get laid. There's no way in hell any of you are. Lol, lol. The fuck? Why am I getting caught in the crossfire? And so here I am, feeling like I'm sitting on a bed of nails. Guys, seriously, come on. I know he looks beautiful and all, but Lukaku's a guy. What reason is there to be jealous of me? Why am I getting shipped with him? Ugh. What's wrong? After I finish serving the customers, I grumble to myself near the kitchen. Kursu overhears me as she passes by. She's carrying a plate with an omelette on it. She's probably going to bring it to a customer. Or just eat it herself. On it, omelette die is written in big letters using ketchup. As much as I have reservations about this whole character of hers, customers seem to dig it. While Lukaku might occupy the spotlight most of the time, Kursu is slowly accumulating her own personal army of manic fans. I love the way Chris Nyan looks down at me with her cold, uncaring eyes. I started to see posts like that on that channel, and every now and then I catch Kursu in front of the PC looking like she's seen a ghost. Nothing, I'm just a little tired. Don't slack off, you disgusting trash. I can lay into you like that if you want. Kursu flashes me a smile as she heads out into the hall. She stops and turns around to look at me. Oh, that reminds me, we're having a meeting tonight, right? Yeah, sounds like Faris and Dara flashed out their ideas for the PV. I guess they've put something together. Oh, wait, Hashida? I know, but hey, he's been pretty helpful with this whole thing. Let's just have a little faith in him. Yeah, you're right, that's true. Kyosa can't hide the uneasiness of her voice as she carries her deadly omelette out onto the floor. By the way, before serving the omelette to the customer... Oh my god. Get down on the floor and eat it. That's where you belong. Jesus Christ. It's apparently the thing she says to them. Naturally, she used Dara as a reference point. The customers beg for forgiveness as she allows them to eat like normal, but I just don't get what's so fun about any of this. I guess I'm not enough of a pervert. Not that I want to be one in the first place. Thus, despite having lost a great deal of its customers, May Queen is finally regaining some of its liveliness, little by little. I feel like slowly but steadily things are beginning to look up. Oh, and as for our wages, Faris wasn't kidding when she said she planned out paying for all our work. I didn't decide to help her because I wanted money, but she told me to use it for the lab's operating budget, so I accepted her gracious donation. And just like that, the lab's money problems look to be becoming a thing of the past. Pog income. After closing up the shop for the day, we all get together in... What? We all get together at the lab. Like I told Kursu earlier, we're holding a meeting to discuss the May Queen PV. Everyone sits in a circle around the table and Faris places what looks like a stack of papers in the center. Is it a script for our promotional video, yeah? A script? Are you turning this into a short film or something? Mm-hmm. It'll run for about 5 minutes, yeah. Wow, Mayushi's never knew you could write scripts, Faris-chan. Yeah, to tell you the truth, I only came up with the ideas. Dara and I did all the writing, yeah.
I'm pretty happy with how the story came out.
But I didn't think I'll make much of an actor.
Don't worry, I figured you'd say that, so I kept your role and line simple, Lukashi.
Oh, really? Thank you. Since we're all here, how about you try and give it a read through, yeah?
Makes sense to me. Let's give it a go. Faris begins to pass out copies of the script. Since the promo's video is only going to be about 5 minutes long, the batch of papers isn't particularly thick. That said... Hey Faris, mind if I ask you a question?
Yeah?
I point to the huge letters printed on the first page. Please tell me this isn't the title.
It's the title, yeah.
Raimade Aitaru, Sweet Battlers. No matter how many times I read the text, it refuses to change. Yes, Daru came up with this bit.
Nope, you got it all wrong. I'm not the main character. I just couldn't come up with a good name for the protagonist, so I went with the coolest name in the whole damn world.
Coolest? You've got to be kidding me. Heroine Kuma's the coolest.
Am I the only one who's already got a bad feeling about this? Is this okay in terms of copyrights and everything?
Oh, shut the fuck up, America. Nobody cares.
No problemo, it's completely different from Reinat.
Anyway, save your criticism so after you read it, yeah. Shut the fuck up, yeah. If you say so. Let's see. Who's playing who?
Everyone turns the page. Leading role, beautiful maid of love and justice, Aitaru. Yoshibara Luka.
I should have said, what happened to my role being simple?
It is.
Then why am I the leading role?
Luka's eyes are filled with tears.
Silly, did you already forget? I said I kept your lines simple.
No way, I can't be the lead. Nukenyan, listen carefully. You have a crazy amount of fans at Makery now. It only makes sense that you're our lead. Yeah, to be honest, it's frustrating for me too. Faris wanted to be the lead, but you're the only heroine we've got, yeah. Please, you have to at least try it. Do it for me.
Despite his face still dripping with tears, Luka is unable to resist Faris's pleas any further.
So more importantly, Faris-san? Yeah? About the other roles.
No, there is no other role. Ataru's rival, Faris, no. Ataru's best friend, Rinrin, my name is Suzaha. Ataru's kinda older sister, Miro.
What about them, yeah? No, not those. The one after.
Cold-hearted hell maid who torments Ataru, Christian.
A hellmaid? Seriously?
I wrote a character that fits you perfectly. You're a cunt anyways.
There's no way I'm okaying this.
Oh, and you've got a sexy bondage outfit and everything. God, let's go, Daru.
Hell no. What the hell is this garbage?
Hell-made super slave, nameless, Ataru Hoshida. Fuck's sake.
A super slave? What are you trying to make me do?
No, you're the one who's going to make me do lots of different things.
I rip out your brain. I'll rip your brain out of your skull. I'll break your spine in half.
Oh, don't. He's already getting there.
Daru-kun.
What's up, Mayushi?
What's this supposed to mean?
Mascot, Doofy Mayuri. Mayushi, Shino Mayuri.
Oh, you're a dog. Jesus Christ.
Mayushi the doggy. Well, you're a dog, but you're actually close to one of those mascot characters. You know, like the ones that show up in Magical Girl anime, yeah? Oh, okay. But why is my name Doofy Mayushi?
No, that should go without saying. You're a fucking idiot.
I suppose I'm the last one to complain. I'm the last up to complain.
More complaints?
Right, listen, well, I'm not in this at all. Ataru's doting lover, heroine Seb, Okabe Rinto. Oh, I see. Why is it called Ataru? Like, that's just confusing. Like, why are you using Daru's name? Why are you throwing oil into the fire? Are you trying to give me an ulcer? What the hell is with heroine Seb? How dare you use my true name for something as absurd as this?
Haruna-tan is Mayushi's cosplay friend. Haruna-tan said that this route would make the video a huge hit.
Ugh, so the Fujoshi army's behind this.
Anyways, like Fariston said, save your complaints for after you read it through.
That's right, yeah. Come on, let's read it together, yeah. Fine, I suppose you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
Yes, I guess so. We end up reading through the script, each of us voicing our own lines. Oh god, I've got to do all this. The protagonist of this little tale, Itaru, he's a guy, spending her days attending an all-girls at high school in the city, but Itaru has a secret. He has a dick. She is an angel reincarnated from a different world, the planet of Sora to be exact. She has an important mission she must complete. The mission is to fill our corrupted Earth with the power of dreams, just like the planet of Sora. To do that, he aims to become the legendary maid, the bringer of love and dreams. She trains endlessly towards this goal. Oh, this is confusing because it says Itaru, but it's fucking... I'll do it. I have to. I'm going to participate in the Rhine Maid Sweet Battle, the global tournament that determines the world's best maid. I'm gonna win. Just watch me. However, before him, stands a powerful, unflinching, shaking rival, the great Faris Nyanya. Why are we not zoomed down? This is annoying.
You think it wouldn't be that easy, did you? Faris will defeat you and become the greatest maid in the world, yeah.
But that is not all. The jealous witch, the cold-blooded, hell-made Chris is lying in wait.
You maggot, you truly believe you have what it takes to win the Rhine Maid Sweet Battle? Ha!
What's going on?
That hurts. Don't whip me anymore.
Listen to your slave lady, Chris. Whip me to your heart's content instead. I know, right? Kevin, an awful time.
Shut your mouth.
Chris's like main character is like the one that just steps on you and calls you like a shithead pig and stuff, and like whips you and stuff, and she's getting fans for it. It's really awkward. Oh, delicious.
Amidst this cruel and desperate battle, there's but a moment of peace.
Everyone's worried about you, Itaru. Your big sister can't do much to help, but I am more willing to help you upgrade your cell phone. Itaru, cheer up. Look, I got some grass for you. I found it in the open lot down the road. Yum. What? You don't want it? Then...
Oh wait, that's still Mocha. Not Mocha, the other one. Susie.
What? You don't want it? Then how about these? They're dandelions I found growing on the rooftop of Radican. Oh no.
And Mayuri's a dog.
Woof, woof, this is bad, Itaru. Mayushi can hear weird flapping noises coming from behind us. What if it's the enemy? Whoa, whoops, that was just my tail. I'm such a dope sometimes.
Poor Mayuri. She got thrown under the bed, thrown under the bus big time.
And so, the eternal power of love is all that stands between young Itaru and the depths of despair. Oh, Itaru, my beloved lord, even if it means suffering 1,000 deaths in the flames of hell, I would gladly give you my life, my very soul to save you from the pits of darkness. But I too am being of the demon realm, my very existence stays you in the darkness. Ah, woe is the cursed body of mine. If I cannot escape this torment, heed me, god of ghosts, tyrant of heaven, who bestows such karma upon us. Slice these back wings from my back, and cast my soul into the eternal darkness. How would it end? Can Itaru defeat the rivals with the use of power and power of true love to win the Rhine Maid Sweet Battle? Good luck, Itaru, until the day of you stand at the top of the maid world.
Ta-da!
Really? Why were we just in the middle shot? We want to just look up Base Kuma. I know it. So, I have a lot of questions, but why is Mayuri a fucking dog?
Let me just say this.
What is it?
Daru wrote this, by the way.
Why do I have to swing a whip around? You know, even Mayushi's not that dumb. And why exactly am I eating grass like a cow? What's the point of that cell phone line? Oh, and by the way, she is super creepy.
What the hell of the story is this? It's a mix between magical girls fighting heroines, some weird occult thing, and none of it makes sense. There's zero consistency. How can anyone empathize with these characters? You're with me, right, Lukiko? He loves it.
Yes.
Why is your face all red?
No reason. Yeah, absolutely not because of your feelings for me, Kyoma-san. Absolutely not.
Just so that we're on the same page here, you do realize that was a performance, right?
Anya, sorry everyone.
Max expresses darkens. Okay, I'm playing with them. No, Faris. We're complaining about Daru's crappy script, that's all. Your ideas aren't bad.
What he said, Ashida's crappy script is what's no good here, so don't feel bad, okay?
Oh, save me, Mayushi. They're bullying me.
Sorry, I can't hear you over the sounds of chewing on grass. And Mayushi's just a doofy dog who doesn't understand anything.
Don't tell me you're both Aura too.
Suza and Mayuri can't help but burst into laughter, seeing Daru's eyes widen. Mind if I fix the script up a little bit? Yeah? I don't know if a fire's been lit deep inside her pro-writer's spirit, but Marika chimes in nonetheless. Think you're up to the task? I should be okay.
You better not destroy my awesome script.
It can't get any worse than it is now.
No, you're merciless. Whip me more.
Honestly, I'd be really grateful if you could help us out here. But when you do, when do you think you can have it done by? Tomorrow morning. What? That fast, yeah? It was like 10 lines. I think it probably just needs a little tweaking. No, it needs an entire overhaul. The direction is wrong, that's all. As far as I'm concerned, that's the biggest problem, but I decided to let Moeka handle it nevertheless. Aren't you supposed to show us your article tomorrow yet? Are you going to be okay doing both? Yeah, I'll finish the article in the afternoon. Wow, that's amazing, yeah. Moeka may very well be more talented than I've given her credit. Shouted without expectant gazes, Moeka blushes and looks away. With the meeting over, the lab members go their separate ways. As usual, Daru and I are the only ones left in the lab. I consider brainstorming some future gadget ideas and spin a wire, but as I take a look at the shelves, I spot some PC parts and immediately remember something. I throw on my sandals and run outside. Dashing towards UPX, I eventually catch up with Faris. Yo, Faris! Yeah, what is it? Well, actually... Yeah, don't tell me you're going to ask me out at a time like this. No, you can't. I'll become a naughty girl if I don't go home, yeah. She shoots me an alone gaze. For just a moment, I can feel myself turning red, but I'm fairly used to dealing with this cat girl's flirty nature, so I manage to pull myself together. Fear not! I wouldn't do something as nonsensical as that. Fine, yeah. Faris looks dissatisfied. She cutely pouts her lips, almost as if she was saying, I wanted you to ask me out. You just don't understand how girls think, yeah. I decide to ignore it. Anyways, it's nothing like that. I heard you're pretty knowledgeable about retro PCs. Is that true? Yeah. Faris loves them, yeah. Faris' eyes light up in excitement. Well, actually, I'm pretty interested in them too. When we both have some free time, would you like to look around some used shops with me? It's a date. Oh my gosh, definitely. I can show you all the best shops now. Faris' mood has done a complete 180. She has a huge smile on her face. It's moments like this when she seems her age. Actually, she feels even younger, if anything. Don't say that. That's very weird. I still can't believe that a young girl like this owns and runs Make Green by herself. I can't believe that until we joined the fight, she was doing battle with assholes like 4C this whole time. Just who exactly is Faris Nyanya? I decided not to pry into her past. It doesn't seem necessary. And no matter what I ask, I'm sure she'll just reply, Faris is Faris, yeah, or something of the sort. Honestly, as long as she's one of our friends, having fun with us at the lab, it doesn't matter who she really is. Friends. After spending a little time chatting, Faris eventually decided to head home. On her way, she repeatedly turns around to wave at me. All I can do is stand and watch her until she disappears into a crowd of people. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. That's an hour and a half.